Hey everyone, welcome back to Brett's Healthier Living. So today we're going to be making a fruit pizza, otherwise known as a fritza. Now we did this recipe a little bit different than how it's supposed to be made. Traditionally it's supposed to be done on a 12-inch pizza pan, but today we're going to do it on an 11 by 13 cookie sheet. Make sure that you line the cookie sheet with foil and grease it with some cooking spray first. We're going to start with about 24 ounces of sugar cookie dough, and we're going to slice it into about 1/2-inch slices, and then you're going to lay those slices onto your prepared cookie sheet. Make sure that your cookie dough is cold, not necessarily frozen, but at least has been sitting in the fridge. As it gets warm, it's going to get sticky and be harder to work with. If you feel like your dough is becoming sticky as you lay it on the tray, you can always put the tray with the cookie dough into the refrigerator to cool for 15 minutes. Take it out and continue to work with it. This was super easy to make and really goes well as a game day snack, or if you're just getting together with a couple of friends and you want something that's got a lot of different tastes and textures to please everyone in that crowd during game night. So once we get all the cookie dough spread out onto our cookie sheet, we're going to make sure that we bake it off for a minimum 14 minutes in a 375-degree oven, or until lightly golden brown. Then you're going to remove that from the oven and set it aside to cool. Make sure it cools completely. Now we're going to move on to slicing our fruit. To get that perfect pop of color, you're going to want to use an assorted selection of fruits such as kiwis, strawberries, blueberries, and some canned mandarin oranges and pineapple that are make sure that they are drained well. You're going to dice the fruit all small and set aside in the refrigerator. Now you don't necessarily have to use these type of fruits that we used, but I preferably like a little bit of everything to give it a beautiful pop of color. If there's something that you're allergic to or something that you don't like, you can always remove it and replace it with something else. Maybe blackberries, raspberries, bananas, although I don't highly recommend those because they do brown really fast. Next, we're going to move on to the cream cheese spread that goes on our cookie dough crust in between our fruit. So again, like I said earlier, we had to adjust our recipe a little bit. So we're going to start with 12 ounces of Philadelphia cream cheese, softened. Then you're going to add a heaping 1/4 cup of sugar, followed by 1 teaspoon, more or less, to your taste of vanilla extract. Now you can see I had trouble here putting it together with the whisk. I switched to a fork and it made it 10 times easier to beat all the ingredients together. And you're just going to mix them until they're well incorporated and you no longer see any chunks of cream cheese in the mix. Now you can put that in the refrigerator, set it aside. Let's get everything together so we can start assembling now. You're going to put all of the cream cheese spread onto the cooled cookie dough crust. Now as you can see, we've taken the cookie dough crust, we've inverted it and removed the foil from it and set the crust back into the pan. We're going to put our cream cheese mixture on it, spread evenly from corner to corner. Now that that's done, let's make it colorful with all of our fresh fruits. There really is no technique to this. It's just kind of all about putting the fruits where you want it to go. Below is a sample picture of what it's going to look like on a 12-inch round pan. But like I said, we did it on a rectangular cookie sheet. Again, no technique, you just spread the fruit however you want it. If you want, you can always put maybe strawberries on one half if someone doesn't like strawberries, and then maybe kiwis on another if someone doesn't like kiwis. It can be customized to however your preferences are. Don't really gotta be an artist to put this together. After it's been decorated and put together, make sure you let it cool in the refrigerator for 15 minutes before serving. And just slice it like a regular pizza. There you have it, a fruit pizza or fritza, perfect for game night or get-togethers. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos every week. Thank you.